It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
You look at the Timberwolves, they've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We've talked about this, and the way they prepared for the season was tremendous.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ballgame.
Phew-wee, something stinks, and it's not just Kenny's feet. It's their hit rate. They need to move the ball, create better looks for each other. Kenny, put your shoes on.
No, this is one of your products, the shoe spray you gave me, man. I'm putting it on right now.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the court for the Knicks, Thompson is out there with Paul, and it's Hayward, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Horford in at the power forward. Payne for 3. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. That one off George. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with the Magic, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Dort against Hayward. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's Morant. It's Dort on the wing, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Rudy Gobert, number 1.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Pass to Hayward. Horford with a screen on George. Here's Hayward. Drops it in from 11 feet. Hayward's got the opening bucket to start the second half for New York.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Holmgren can't hit. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Morant kicks to Holmgren. That 3 off the mark.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Paul, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Morant.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on him.
And he can't get the first one.
Chris Paul plays with a competitive fire that is actually infectious. I mean, even in the latter stages of his career, he is still getting it done at a high level.
Good on the second free throw. Minnesota with the ball. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Picked by Horford. To the middle, here's Paul. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Rudy Gobert. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 14 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Holmgren. And so he makes both from the line. The Knicks with the lead. Hayward outside. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Paul. Rebound, Minnesota.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Morant with it. Now defended by Hayward. Bridges inside. Gobert on him. Bridges shot. Good.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Gobert. 15 points in the game. Kicks it to Hayward. And Bain pulls it down. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Bridges shot. Good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Paul. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 7 points.
And his handle's simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level. Cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 17.
Fourth in rebounding. And they were in the top 10 in terms of opponents' points per game. Up there with some of the very best in our league.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for him on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges. Edmund Sumner's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out. Man! And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Paul passes to Bogdanovich. Morant against Paul. Shoots over Morant. A shot by Paul, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Morant dishes to Bridges. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Hayward. Bridges. And Bridges jams it in.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. Yeah, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
And here is Paul. 7 points in the game. Feeds it to Gobert. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Thompson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And he knocks down the first one for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hayward. Hardaway comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Chris Paul. So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck. Timberwolves leading by 4. Fast break, Minnesota. On the pass to Morant. Loads it up there for Morant. Robinson with the block. Outside Hardaway. To the right side. Outside Lowry. Bogdanovich against Dort. Lets the 3 fly. New York with a new 14. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now Morant. 13 points in the game. The three-pointer no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Outside Hardaway. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. And he comes up with the deuce. He has 5.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Lowry finds Hardaway. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes a step back. Passes it to Morant. Inside. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by New York. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Dort against Bogdanovich. To the inside. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Rudy Gobert. And the Timberwolves call time. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Bane in for Edmund Sumner. Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. pass to Bain. Pass to Richards. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Richards got 5.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Dishes to Hardaway. New York moving the ball around. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Morant with it. 13 points in the game. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And 11 points for Bogdanovich. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Lowry kicks to Hardaway. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out. For Minnesota, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. 2 minutes. Morant against Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Lowry against Morant. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. No bucket, and that miss is number 6. He's made 7. Passes it to Lowry. Gobert with it. Back to Lowry. Outside Hardaway. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bain passes to Hernan Gomez. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Hardaway against Bain. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Richards passes to Morant. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Once we get the ball, Swan, it's easy offense. Keep cutting, cut. You got to do more than one thing. Keep working.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Morant is out there with Desmond Bain. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then there's Holmgren. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Thompson misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Bain. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Looking to get it going, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Greg Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Chris Paul's checked in for Kyle Lowry. He hits the second from the line. Here's Thompson. Outside Robinson. There's the dish to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Up again.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Pass to Morant. Now here's Bain. Morant with the screen on Thompson. Bain kicks to Morant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks leading by 3. Thompson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And so long and aggressive from there. Thompson knows how to get the defense to foul.
That free throw good from Thompson. Minnesota making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
Morant finds Bain. Fires for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic LU jam.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Down low. Outside, Dort. The pass to Bain. Holmgren sets the screen for Bain. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Dort. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. Here's Paul. Hayward outside. There's the triple. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, in the first half, they shot just a little over 30% from the field, but since the break, that number's gone up.
The 3, Bridges, and the 3 ball is good. Bridges got 24.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the 3-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Hayward a screen on Morant. Hayward outside. 3-pointer. That shot misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. In the corner, it's Bridges. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Horford with the screen on Morant. Holmgren with the steal. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. Robinson with the block. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Here's Morant. Pass to Dort. Over Hayward. Misses off the left iron. The Knicks leading by 5. The tray. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Pass to Bain. And here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Dort misses. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Al Paul. Horford with the screen on Morant. From the line. Launches it. Horford no luck. Timberwolves trail by 5. Bain kicks to Morant. Pass to Bridges. Now Bain. Over Paul. Another miss by Minnesota.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Thompson dishes the ball. Some nice passing by New York here. Over Bain. And blocked by Bain. Morant passes to Dort. Back to Morant. High post try. The Knicks pull it in. The feed to Hayward. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And the agility from Thompson making an impact. He really just takes off for the dunk.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Thompson against Bain. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Paul with the ball for New York. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. He dishes it to Hayward. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. He kicks to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Ball against Morant. Outside, Horford. Hayward outside. Robinson a screen on George. Popped up there for Robinson. Outside, Bain. There's the pass to George. To the paint. Here's Morant. Count the basket and the foul. Chris Paul picks up that.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Here is Hayward. New York moving the ball around. Passes it to Thompson. Kicks the ball. Now here is Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Robinson finds Horford. And here's Thompson. Hayward on the wing. Thompson sets the pick for Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's Minnesota. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Bridges a screen on Paul. Morant passes to Bridges. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Knicks trail by 3. Paul with the ball. Horford with the screen on Morant. 14 feet away. And Holmgren pulls it down.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting a result.
Now here's Morant. Bridges a screen on Horford. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by New York. Paul's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Robinson. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
How impressive was that from Al Horford? I mean, to concentrate after being bumped like that, very impressive stuff.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Bain. It's Dort on the wing. Clock at 6. Bain for 3.
An elite defender. Thompson's basketball IQ, size, and length is a lethal concoction.
Paul passes to Robinson. Dishes to Thompson. Paul right side. away. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. That one good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
New York calls timeout. Knicks trail by 3. Paul passes to Horford. Back to Paul. Horford sets a screen for Paul. Pass to Horford. Oh, that's blocked.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
Here is Robinson. Shot clock at 5. He feeds it to Thompson. Over Bain. Offensive rebound. And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Morant kicks to Holmgren. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Morant against Paul. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 6 rebounds in the game. And ball over to help. Bridges finds Morant. Launches a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
Paul for 3. The shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Dort kicks to Bain. Morant with it. Robinson picks him up. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. The dish now to Paul. Holmgren with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. The 11-footer. A second chance effort. And a lot of contact on that one. So he'll shoot 2 here.
And a savvy pump fake move from the rookie Holmgren. That kind of intelligent play could serve him well in the regular season.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. And the Knicks making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. Here's Paul. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They need this. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Sumner. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.